Today we will be discussing about de Broglie waves. Now for a photon of frequency nu and wavelength lambda, the energy of the photon will be given by E is equal to h nu, and the momentum of the photon will be P is equal to E upon C, which is equal to h nu upon C, or we can say that this is equal to h upon lambda. Thus the wavelength and momentum are related by the relation lambda is equal to h upon P. De Broglie used the quantum relation for photon, E is equal to h nu, to associate a wave with the particle. For a particle moving with velocity v, de Broglie, using argument based on the special theory of relativity, showed that the energy of the particle is E is equal to mc square, which is equal to m0 c square upon under root 1 minus v square upon c square, and this can be associated with a wave of frequency nu is equal to E upon h, which we can write it as, putting the value of E, we can write it as m0 c square h upon h into under root 1 minus v square upon c square. Provided it is assumed that the wave propagates with a phase velocity Vp is equal to c square upon nu. Now using Vp is equal to lambda v, the wavelength of the associated wave is found to be lambda is equal to Vp upon mu, which is equal to c square upon v into under root into 1 minus v square upon c square into h upon m0 c square. Or we can write lambda is equal to h into under root 1 minus v square upon c square m0 v, which is equal to h upon p, where p is equal to m0 v upon under root 1 minus v square upon c square is the momentum of the relativistic particle. Now lambda is equal to h upon p is de Broglie's formula for a wave associated with a particle moving with momentum p. Since the de Broglie wave has phase velocity greater than c, it cannot carry energy. Extending the arguments further, the de Broglie obtained the Bohr's angular momentum quantization condition for circular oblates, namely mvr is equal to nh upon 2 pi, where n is equal to 1, 2 and 3. After de Broglie proposed his hypothesis that electrons have wave properties, several physicians suggested that the existence of electron wave might be verified by using crystal as diffraction grating. Now, de Broglie hypothesis. De Broglie proposed the following hypothesis: a wave can be associated with a moving particle. The wavelength of the wave associated with a particle of momentum p is lambda is equal to h upon p, where h is Planck's constant. Lambda is called the de Broglie wavelength of the particle. The frequency of de Broglie wave associated with a particle energy E is nu is equal to E upon h. These waves are known as matter waves, or it is also called de Broglie waves. Now, de Broglie wavelength for a relativistic and non-relativistic particle. We know that de Broglie wavelength formula is lambda is equal to h upon p, and it is applicable for both non-relativistic and relativistic particles. Now, first relativistic particle. If the particle of rest mass m moves with a relativistic speed, then its momentum will be equal to P is equal to mv upon under root 1 minus v square upon c square. And de Broglie wavelength is lambda is equal to h into under root 1 minus v square upon c square upon mv. The energy E of a relativistic particle is related to the momentum p and the rest mass m by the relation E is equal to under root c square p square upon m square c4. Remember, here we have taken m is the rest mass of the particle, where c is the speed of light in vacuum. The kinetic energy k of a relativistic particle is k is equal to E minus mc square. Now combining these two above relation, we can say that P is equal to 1 upon C into under root K into K plus 2m C square. Thus, for a relativistic particle moving with kinetic energy K, the de Broglie wavelength is lambda is equal to h upon P, which is equal to hc upon K into K plus 2m C square. Now, next is non-relativistic particle. If the rest mass of a particle is m and it is moving with non-relativistic velocity v such that v is very less than c, then the momentum is p is equal to mv and the de Broglie wavelength will be lambda is equal to h upon mv. Now the kinetic energy of a non-relativistic particle is k is equal to half mv square, which is equal to p square upon 2m. Therefore, in terms of the kinetic energy, lambda is equal to h upon under root 2mk. If the kinetic energy is achieved by accelerating a charged particle through potential V, then k is equal to qv, where q is the charge of the particle. Then its de Broglie wavelength will be equal to lambda is equal to h upon under root 2m qv. Now for electron, the above relation can be written as, by putting the value of h, m and q, we can say that lambda is equal to 12.27 angstrom upon v volt. That's all.